Welcome back to the show. We're going to head into the 814 now to a trip to the Isett Heritage Museum. We've got Lexus Corbin and Lonnie Smith Jr. Both of you guys are tour guides at the museum. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
So for someone who's never heard of the Isett Heritage Museum, they've never stopped by, tell us what it's all about.
Yeah, so Isett Heritage Museum, we opened in 2001. Our founder, J. Melvin and Beulah Isett, they were passionate about local history. So they started collecting in the 50s. By the 80s, their collection had become so extensive, they had to purchase a farm on Stone Creek Ridge just to house the collection. In 2000, after the pair retired, they decided to renovate the barn in hopes to open the museum. Unfortunately, Mrs. Isett passed away before she got to see the museum open. But Mr. Isett persisted with their dream, and now there are 3 large display buildings for you to view with over 42,000 items of memorabilia, and our staff is ensuring that their dream continues by promoting and protecting local history.
And both of you work as tour guides, and you provide these tours,
yes,
you know, live in person. You walk around. Mm-hmm. What is that experience like? And we've got some pictures here too as
yes,
you're kind of going through.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it takes, you know, for some people you could spend 3 hours there. If you wanted to.
Yes, absolutely.
What are some of the main items that people can kind of expect to see? All local, kind of historic?
A lot of it's local, but we have different collections like the cameras, we have a one-room schoolhouse, we have a print shop, we have a little bit of everything. I mean, we got a church, sewing room.
Yeah. What are we seeing here on the screen now?
We do have different wedding dresses that we have on display.
Yeah.
Automotive related items.
Old tools, just a lot of antiques, just memorabilia that's really, really neat. You guys brought along some items with you here today. Explain what you brought.
All right, Lonnie.
Right. This little ceramic dog is actually a power outlet.
Oh, I see the sides there.
You would have a cord that would plug into your outlet, but then you could plug 3 things into it. It's an early extension cord power strip in a sense.
They're not that cute anymore.
No, they're not.
It's from around the 20s, and unfortunately they're very hard to find because they'd overheat and bust.
Oh, that's why.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. But it's a cool part of the collection. And then lots of cars.
Yes, so we have a lot of unique items like Lonnie showed you, but then we also have some items just like an old Matchbox car that people have played with very often. We do a lot of research about those sort of items so that you can hear the history of items that you might recognize and also hear about some things that you've never heard of before.
I saw the Oscar Mayer, the wiener cars.
Yes,
too.
we have a pedal wienermobile. Yep.
Those are cute. I mean, a lot to explore at the museum. What's the best way if people want to book a tour, come out? When's the best time to do it?
So actually, we just take walk-in tours. Anyone's welcome at any time. They can walk in. Our tour guides are always on staff, ready to give tours. If you would like to book a tour, you can call us at 814-643-9600.
Perfect.
And if you'd like to reach out to us on Facebook as well, we're active on Facebook and Instagram at Isett Heritage Museum.
Yeah, I saw some fun content that you guys are doing there. Any special events or things coming up that we should know about?
Yes, we have a couple events this summer. There's one in July on the 20th. We have a car cruise in. Anyone's welcome to bring their cars, unique or whatever. They'll be on display, and then our museum buildings have complimentary admission that day as well. Then in September, on the 14th, we participate in Huntingdon County's Free Museum Day, and the Kentucky Rifle Association will also be there displaying some Huntingdon County guns.
Okay, so a lot to see. I was talking to you guys too. Last year I did a story on Peggy Ann Bradnick, you know, Shade Gap when she disappeared, and you said you have a display on that as well.
Yes, we do.
Yep, we have a copy of Post Magazine, all 3 books that have been written about it. Along with the 45 record, and we do play 8 Days at Shady Gap.
Yeah, it's kind of catchy.
It's a toe-tapping tragedy.
Yeah, it is. Kind of interesting they made a song about it, but hey, it's just all part of the history and just really neat. And I know you said you were involved in a lot of other historical societies and organizations. Why do you think people should put Isett Heritage Museum on their map? You know,
we just have there's something for everyone at Isett, and it's definitely a walk down memory lane. People relate to the toys, or when we get to the kitchen era, you know, they remember their grandparents having this pot or pan, or their grandfather having this tool.
Yeah. A little walk down memory lane.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you both so much for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for having us.
I want to come check it out now.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Thank you so much. We'll have more details too if you missed anything on the Isett Heritage Museum in Huntingdon County.